I don't know about you guys, but my sales at the minute have just dropped right off the cliff. There was a nice little spike over the weekend because it was payday, but apart from that, it's been pretty quiet. But what that has allowed me to do is really get stuck into my death pile, and I have been listing like mad. Only a few bits and pieces have gone up on eBay. Most of it, I think actually Facebook Marketplace is the best place to sell. So let me show you what I've been up to. Hey guys, what's cracking? Ian, the master of pieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller, and what I do is I buy stuff for cheap and sell it on for more, usually on eBay. And at the minute, it has just been on eBay. eBay has been my sole platform for selling all my goods. But actually, I'm going to give selling on Facebook Marketplace a good crack. It's where I buy most of my stuff. So yeah, why don't I sell on it as well? What has prompted me to go down this route is I sold a VCR player a couple of weeks ago, and I sold it for the same price that it would have sold on eBay, looking at sold listings. But obviously on Facebook Marketplace, you don't pay fees. So I am better off selling that product in particular on Marketplace. So I've spent the past couple of days going through my death pile, sorting through what I want to sell on eBay and what I want to sell on Marketplace. Now, sales have been slow on eBay, so it's given me a bit of a chance to explore that. So what I want to do is take you through why I'm choosing Marketplace for some things and why I'm choosing eBay. Let's go for it. So let's delve into the garage. Let's get stuck into this death pile. Before we do, that is still inflated because I'm hoping that we're going to have a bit more sun. Whenever the summer's over, that'll be deflated and that'll give me a bit more room in the garage. But up here, this is where I keep all my stock. We got 3D jigsaws and just normal jigsaws. They're all listed. Everything in these boxes here, that stuff is all listed up on eBay. And that in the corner over there, that's all wrestling bundles, which at the minute are on Facebook Marketplace. So this is what I was tackling to start with. In the death pile, we have got loads of these Dungeons and Dragons manuals. So let me take you through how I plan to sell these. So before we start, I've got to warn you, this is probably the worst ever pickup I have ever made. I show you everything that I buy and sell, you know, not just the stuff that sells for loads, not just the biggest profit items. I show you everything. And yeah, some of it is a bit questionable. This is the worst. I bought 20 of these Dungeons and Dragons books for £100. So £5 each. But I also bought from the same seller a load of Warhammer for £100, and that Warhammer has carried the bundle. But what I did when I got home, I was really enthusiastic about this, and I listed up half of the books on eBay. I thought eBay would be the best place to sell them because I want that national audience, and I sold them individually. I thought national audience great because I don't know how niche Dungeons and Dragons is. Are there going to be many Dungeons and Dragons players in my catchment? Don't know. But then I thought eBay is better because if you're a player and you want a particular book, you're not going to look on Marketplace for that one book you need. You're going eBay, you're going Amazon. So that's what I tried. And they have been selling, but they've been selling really slow. And I've just lost all momentum. I have had no enthusiasm to sell the rest of them. But clearing out the death pile, what I did, I found these 8, stuck them up on eBay, and within 2 hours I sold these for £21 plus postage. Pretty poor sale really, but they were sat on my shelf doing nothing, and they would have been there for months, so I'd rather have 20 quid in the bank. But actually these plus the Warhammer have sold for about £230. So I spent 200, after fees I've just about broken even. Pretty poor investment. And actually I think that bundle is a little bit cursed because I sold these about a week ago, have not been paid for them. I sold Mr. Perfect a fortnight ago from the WWE bundle I had, not been paid for it. And eBay does have time wasters, but Facebook Marketplace has time wasters as well. So that is another thing you've got to balance up. I find the time wasters on eBay are usually the ones who buy your product and then just don't pay you for it. That is how people waste my time. I know people get lots of returns and things like that, but I haven't found that with the stuff I've sold. It is people who have made me an offer, and in These two particular cases, I've been quite slow to respond to the offer. So I think they've been looking at lots of different listings of this, sending offers on all of them, and the first one to respond, that's the one they've bought. Every single one they've binned off. So I think that you do get the time wasters on eBay, but where they come on Facebook Marketplace is right at the start of the process. It's asking you the question, is it available? You respond yes, no answer. Or you agree a price and then it just goes quiet. That time wasting happens at the start. So you've got to balance that up. So now let's go through that big wrestling bundle that I bought. I bought 250 wrestlers with 6 rings for £110, and I'm selling these in 2 different ways. In these 3 boxes here are individual wrestlers that are worth £5 or more. With these wrestlers, I am trying to target collectors, and for that I want a national audience. Because they're only, about £5 or £6 each as well, I'm not sure if anyone locally would drive up, if these were on Marketplace, drive up here to collect them just for one figure. I think the eBay's the best place. They'll get it posted to their door. It's more likely to sell for those higher prices. But these bundles here, what I've done is I've put 1 ring with 15 low value wrestlers, and I think there'll be enough local interest to sell these on Marketplace. So each one of these bundles I've got for £30 each, and if I was selling those on eBay, I'd have to sell them for £36, £37, £38 once you take into account fees. So I think there's more chance of these selling for that price locally. Plus, I don't want the faff of trying to get that big crane thing into a box. So I'm selling wrestlers through eBay and I'm selling them through Facebook Marketplace. Next thing I want to take you through, these magic cards. So with the magic cards, what I've done is I've used this app, TCG Player. And if you click on the scan button at the bottom, I have scanned every single one of the 5,000 cards. And you can see at the bottom of the screen there, it tells you roughly the value of each of these cards. So these ones here are all common. Let's have a look at that one. This gets so addictive doing this. The sound you want to hear is this. See that little ping there? That shows you that you've got a decent value card. And at the bottom, that one's worth $3.78. What I've done, like I said, I've scanned every single card. And the ones that are worth more than, I don't know, look at that one, $7.45. Ones that are worth more than $5, I've put to one side and I am selling individually on eBay. There is enough of a market on eBay for people to give you a decent price for that. The rest, all I have done is I've put in big bundles and those will be going on Marketplace. And after scanning 5,000 cards, which actually didn't take too long because that app is pretty quick once you get into that zone, these were the ones that were worth selling individually on eBay. And actually, we sold our first magic cards today. I bundled these 4 together and these sold for £6.50 plus postage. It's good to bundle 4 of the same together because in the game of Magic the Gathering, you can have a maximum of 4 of the same cards in the same deck. So people do look to buy up to 4 of the same card at a time. These are all listed and I paid £25 for the whole box and bundle of cards. These will double my money, just these. So with the rest of the cards, I've decided to put them up on Facebook Marketplace and I've got them listed up there for £100. So that will give me £75 profit straight away without any fees. Now what a lot of people do is sell them off in boxes of 500 and each one of these boxes does roughly hold 500 and you can split them down into individual colours and sell them off as colours, but it's pretty risky doing that. I've seen sold listings go from between £5 to say £40 and it all depends on the type of cards, how old they are and what condition they're in. These cards, pretty poor condition, will probably be at the lower end of that price range. I think I'm going to get more money selling it on Marketplace, perhaps to someone who is a collector or a reseller who is going to do the same thing as me and might have a different tact. So the only other sale that we've made the past few days is a Trackmaster sale, and I've got that tucked all under here. Here it is, I've got it in a bag. This bag of white Trackmaster here. Let's get it up and see how much it sold for. So as you guys know, I love selling Trackmaster. It's been one of my most successful niches. And the reason is, whenever the big bundles come up on Marketplace, they're up there for so cheap. But what it means is that Marketplace, for me, would not be the best place to sell because I'm not going to get those higher prices. eBay has got to be the way to go for it. And I have just sold this bag of track. There's only 35 pieces of just normal track for about £21 plus postage. Now I know on Marketplace there's another big bundle of track, probably about 300 pieces for £40. So I could go and buy that, and I could go and flip that on eBay and make some profit. But it is a bit of a grind. You know, I have sold a lot of Trackmaster, and a bundle like that, I think I would lose enthusiasm. And that is what has happened to me with these big bundles I've been buying. I get that enthusiasm to start with, I list, but then the tail end of it, I just lose interest. And that is when I think Facebook Marketplace for me is going to come in handy. I could sell off the start of the bundle, the most valuable things on eBay, make my money that way, and then when I get bored, just sell the rest off on Marketplace. I won't maximize my profit, but at least I will be selling everything and not building up such a death pile. And you know what? Sales have been going pretty well the past few months. I've been hitting my profit targets, so what I decided to do was treat myself. And for ages, I have wanted a Nintendo Switch. And of course, being a reseller, I went straight on Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree to see what I could find. And I found this boxed Nintendo Switch Lite on Gumtree for £180 with Pokemon Sword. And I offered £160 and it was accepted. Now, what opened my eyes and why I wanted to show you this today was because the second-hand market on Marketplace on Gumtree for Switches is just phenomenal. To buy one of these new is £200 in the shop. Facebook Marketplace, you can sell these for about £170, so only 30 quid less. Now, if I was to try and sell that on eBay, to make £170 back for me, I'd have to be selling that on eBay for near enough brand new price, which I can't see anyone being able to do. Why wouldn't you just go to the shop to buy it brand new? So I think what I will end up doing, playing this, you know, having tons of fun, and then when it comes to it, maybe near Christmas time, reselling it on Marketplace or Gumtree for probably more than I paid, and not far off what the brand new price is if you include a couple of games. So guys, I know it's been a bit of a different video today, but my business is changing all the time. I am looking at new ways to make more sales, and I think the way I'm going to do that is look for different markets to sell in. Not just eBay, I'll be selling on Marketplace and Gumtree. So guys, as always, if you enjoyed it, click like, click subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Team Pieces. Thanks ever so much for watching the video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. For those new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.